Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about Legacy Season 2, Episode 7. This was a great episode with a lot of great reveals. I enjoyed having Clark back. He is becoming one of my favorite villains of the show, Vampire Diaries universe in general. I consider he's like my top 3 or 4 villains. Klaus and Kai kind of take that spot. Um, so yeah, this episode was really good. Josie and Hope, I just want to talk about that scene first because I'm totally on board with them. I honestly thought they were gonna have them do like a whole reveal that those two were gonna be into each other. I thought that would have been cool, but that is not what happened. But I still also enjoyed the scene and glad that they're back being friends. Raph and Landon leaving. I'm not sure how I feel about that, honestly. I feel like I can get behind it just because I like the whole brothers going on a road trip idea, and I think it can really be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it. The Sphinx, in my opinion, was just a weird character slash creature. Maybe it was just the design or how he was, but like I enjoyed him, but he was just, in my opinion, was just a little bit weird. Um, I am hoping that they actually activate Hope's vampire side. It was talked about this episode due to the whole fact that if she activates it and something about the Malivore pit, um, I'm a little bit confused on that part, but I do hope they reveal. Not that they reveal. I really do hope that they make Hope activate her vampire side relatively soon, because I would look forward to seeing a more dark Hope, see some of that Klaus come out of her, like, and see how they take that. They did kind of something similar like that in the episode in season 1. It was something to do with a genie and making a wish, and it was one of the alternate timelines where Hope was, they showed a darker side, two versions of dark side. One that was more like superhero esque, and one that was like post apocalyptic, and Hope was just like full on Klaus, and it was awesome, and I would love to see that. Also, are they seriously? Something I found kind of funny slash interesting. So are they seriously letting Sebastian enroll into the school? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of weird, and I know this season they are like pointing out kind of the vampire age thing and how that works. And in this context, it doesn't really. I think it would be interesting to see him attend school and like kind of get a feel for like the time period. I just don't think it's gonna be like a thing. It's a little weird to me, but especially after his whole big ordeal and everything that he did. But I do look forward to seeing it and seeing what they do with that, or maybe it was just like a throwaway thing that they included. Either way, I look forward to seeing what they do with Sebastian. Um, the double landed man, that made me feel bad. Like, he was fully sentient, and they just went and did that. And they did go into detail, which is something I really enjoyed. Um, about, I'm pretty sure it was when the double Landon was holding on to Clark, and he was like, "Well, I'm one of his kids too. One of Malivor's children. He technically is. He was like a sentient thing, and so I did feel bad." But that was kind of like, I don't want to say overshadowed, but just like the fact that Clark then jumped into Landon. I thought that was it kind of diminished like the sacrifice for me anyway, at least a little bit. Tell me what you guys think. Um, but anyway, oh yeah, the fact that the biggest reveal of the night, which will reveal to everyone else, is that Clark was the headmaster, which was good. I liked the fact that they revealed it to everyone else finally. Um, I wish that though that we could have seen some more of the headmaster, because I thought he was an interesting character, especially after the fact of knowing that he was Clark in disguise. I was kind of hoping they would have lasted a little bit longer, but the reveal overall was just awesome. And this is just going to theory territory now, but I'm starting to think that Landon has more powers than previously let on. Just because some of the things that were said, like during the fight, and how Clark was kind of taunting him a little bit, I just feel like he wouldn't have gone quite to that degree if like he didn't have something sort of hidden phoenixy thing. Um, I have something else. The Okay, if anyone else remembers Vampire Diaries, it was one of the last seasons, and they came up with these characters called the Heretics, which is this vampire slash witch. I would love to see Josie or Lizzie even turn into one of these heretics. I think it would be really interesting to see like a character go in that direction, and it would kind of solve the merge issue too. So just like in keeping an eye out for that, I think that would be like an interesting direction for them to go. If they like decide to dig into the like old school Vampire Diary lore and like decide to pull this out, I think it could be really awesome. Um, yeah. If you guys enjoyed the video, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will be getting more of these out to you as soon as possible. Thanks.